Hey, it's Jennifer Sparks with Afternoon in Connecticut. Today I'm taking you guys to New London, Connecticut. We're taking the ferry over to Block Island. If you're a good planner, you could get your tickets ahead of time on goblockisland.com. I'm not a good planner. I didn't know when we were going to get there. I'm here traveling today with my sister Jackie, and we don't have tickets. We're just winging it. The ferry is very easy to find. It's by the train station. It's right by the little downtown area. It's really cute too. When we arrived, the parking lot that was located right there was full, so we had parked in a parking garage across the street. Now we're looking to purchase tickets and to use a bathroom. So we were going inside here thinking that this is where you purchase tickets, but this is where you purchase tickets to go to Long Island. That's convenient. They have this with a little waiting room in case the weather's bad, cold, or hot. It was air conditioned. That is also where you'd find the public bathrooms. Here's a quick look at the fare prices and where you would purchase them. If you arrive early and you're hungry or thirsty, they have a concession stand as well. We personally purchased one ways, but you could get the round trips as well if you just like to do everything at once. I figured, hey, I'll just get it when I'm in, Block Island. It's one less thing I'll have to worry about losing while I'm there. I have previously made a video about another trip last year that I took to Block Island, but I was sailing from Port Judith, Rhode Island instead, not Connecticut. This video was taken in July 2023. It was my sister's birthday. I asked her, what do you want to do? We could do anything. She's like, I've never been to Block Island before. I'm like, pick a date, pack your bags, let's go. And this was the most absolutely gorgeous day. I was stunned that people wanted to sit inside, but I guess if you do this all the time, it's probably not that impressive. We were all about going to the top of the boat and getting some sunshine and some wind. Like I said, it was a perfect day. I forgot to mention too, this is a passenger ship only. It's only foot passengers and bikes, no cars. If you're interested in learning more about New London, I'm going to be coming out with a video about that shortly. We were early for the boat, so we took a little walk and a little drive around. So I got enough to make a pretty nice video for you guys. This is fun. Because of the weather, I thought it was going to be a really packed boat, but it really wasn't at all. This was during the week at 11:30 a.m. The crossing time to get over to Block Island is about 1 hour and 30 minutes, and it could vary depending on the weather and the tides. It went by really fast and very enjoyable. But this is going to be an extremely condensed version because we're going to be going there, and I'm also at the end of the video going to be showing you the ferry ride back. So I'm just showing you a little bit of the highlights. If you want to see my tour of Block Island, I made a separate video of that on my channel called Traveling with Jennifer Sparks Savoy, which is my travel channel. This channel, Afternoon in Connecticut, is about Connecticut and the towns and things to do in Connecticut. So when I go to places like Block Island, I get very confused. Which channel do I put it on? If you are already subscribed to my channel and watch my videos, thank you very much. And if you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Don't you want to learn more about Connecticut? I'll show you around. Someone in your party gets hungry or thirsty, they have concessions downstairs as well. We're picking up a little speed, so it got very windy, so I had to knock out the sound. It really wasn't pleasant. Have you been to Block Island before? What do you like to do when you go there? The ferries dock at Old Harbor, and that's really kind of where you want to be if you want to shop and dine. It's where all the hotels are. Very historic. It was built in the late 1800s. It's very Victorian, if you like that kind of thing. It's not super modernized. It's quaint. It's beautiful. I just love walking around there. It's a little hilly. You know, bring good shoes. Don't pack too many bags. My sister tried bringing 4 bags. I sent her back to the car. It's just a lot of walking. We personally don't shop very much, but, you know, if you're going there with the intention to shop, you could always bring like an empty rolling suitcase so you don't have to carry everything everywhere. Believe me, it's a lot of walking, you know, so it'll be easier. And it's not like a plane where you have to pay for your suitcases. You know, you could just bring whatever you want, except the bike. There's an extra charge if you want to bring your bike over. You're now passing Watch Hill, Rhode Island. To the left, you can see Taylor Swift's house, one of them, and also the Ocean Watch Resort. Beautiful place. And a very happy birthday to my sister Jackie, who turned 53 years old. Oh my gosh, we were just teenagers. I don't know when that happened. We are now approaching the very beautiful and majestic Black Island, Rhode Island. Over to the left, you can find Ballard's Beach, which has a hotel, restaurant, beach club, live entertainment. You could rent day beds there or lounge chairs. You could have the most wonderful lunch there and just hang out and listen to live music. It's a great place. Me and Jackie ended up having lunch there and had a fabulous time. We had a table that was like on the beach, so we like had lunch and sat at the beach at the same time. They have servers coming over. We had a great time. But that video is on my other channel, but I will leave the video at the end of this video. Just click right on the video and it'll take you right to it if you want to see what our day in Black Island looked like. After spending about 4 glorious hours at Black Island, we decided it's time to head home. Could we have stayed longer? Oh, definitely. On the island, there is lodging, hotels, and bed and breakfast. Probably Airbnbs, but, you know, they're a little pricey, and we both really had to go home. We still have an hour-and-a-half ferry ride, and probably about an hour-and-a-half car ride from the ferry to our house where we live in Connecticut. So figured it'd be a good time to go, you know, not go on the latest ferry, so it's still warm while we're on the ferry, because, hey, that's part of the fun. That's one of the best parts, is the boat ride. If New London is a little bit of a stretch for you, you could always go to Port Jeff, New York from Bridgeport, Connecticut, too. If you're more in the southern area of Connecticut, more towards New York, that ferry ride's really cool, too, and you could take your cars on that one. Another ferry in Connecticut, which isn't really a destination ferry, it's more like a round trip, is the Thimble Island cruise. That's really nice if you want a nice chill afternoon. I have a video of that on this channel as well. And what a beautiful day we had. I'm hoping to inspire others. You know, it's so easy to get caught up in our own routine of things. We go to the same diners, the same coffee shops, the same grocery stores, the same movie theater. You know, every week runs into the next and we don't create new memories. Was this convenient? No, it was a little inconvenient. It was a little expensive, but we created a memory and we had a magical time, and I will remember this forever. So I'm hoping to inspire people with this channel and show people really cool things that you can do in Connecticut that really don't involve getting on a plane or making big travel plans. You could get in your car, you could be here in 20 minutes or an hour or whatever, you know, get on the ferry and have a fantastic day and make wonderful memories. I would like to thank my sister Jackie for blessing me with her presence for the entire day. You have a sister that's having a birthday very soon? Give them a call. Ask them to go to Block Island or somewhere. Go make a new memory. Here's the parking garage that I spoke of before that was across the street. I believe we paid $18 for the full day. If you want to know more, check out my videos. I'm going to leave right here for you. On the left will be our day that we spent in Block Island. On the right is another ferry that I took from Point Judith, Rhode Island to Block Island. This is your host, Jennifer Sparks. Thank you so much for hanging with us. Have a fabulous afternoon in Connecticut.